Oh man, I gotta deal with you again? You don't have nothing better to do? Oh, fine. Lakefoot don't pay me enough for this. Okay, so welcome to Space Busker 2061. The tales of Tony Chicago and the people who never listened to him the first time. Oh, this fucking guy. You're worse than Camarians with all these rules. Tony don't like rules. Tony a rebel without claws. No, without claws. See? 4 arms, no claws. Man, you're so sensitive. Fine, I do it your way. This is Space Busker 2061. The tales of Wild Billy Whitlow and his alleged deliverance of the Earth from mortal peril. Disc 3, The Miseducation of Billy Whitlow. Episode 2, Message in a Bottle episode. Okay, that's it. Tony done for today. No way, jabroni. Talk to the hands. You don't tell Tony how to do a job. I, the professional.
Yes. Can I help you?
Where's the kid?
Excuse me?
The kid. You know, pimply, wiry, asks a lot of questions. Not too bright.
Oh, you mean my son, Trevor? Hey, aren't you the guy that runs the head shop down on E-Deck?
No, ma'am. It's a used record store.
That's worse. I do suppose I should ask you, why is a full-grown man looking for my 14-year-old son?
Perfectly reasonable question, ma'am. I don't want to sound all creepy or nothing, but we kind of have this thing going on where we've been meeting in my shop when no one else is there, and he hasn't shown up in a while. Plus, I got one of his shoes.
And what would it have sounded like if you were trying to be creepy?
I distinctly remember saying it wasn't. You know what? Fine. I've been teaching him all about Wild Billy Whitlow in my music store here on the station, and he didn't show for the last couple days.
Oh, that's you? You're not nearly as slovenly as the kid said. You must be the reason Renesmee is starting to pretend to like my sausage biscuits.
Wait, you made those? How did you get the cheese so... Never mind. Look, we can bicker and argue about who may or may not have given who some intense digestive issues until the space cows come home. That's not why I'm here. Is the kid here or not?
Well, Trevor broke his leg at school, and he's going to stay home until he's cleared to go back. If you want to see him, you can probably come in for a few minutes.
Well, ma'am.
Oh, people with real jobs call me Beverly.
Okay. Ma'am.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Get in here. I'm a pet psychic. Real jobs are for saps. Trevor, your funny-looking friend that doesn't run a head shop is here.
Look, if the kid's okay, I better get back to my store soon. I might have customers waiting.
Good one.
Is it Becky? If it's Becky, tell her I'll have her money Tuesday.
No, it's your friend from the record shop.
Really?
Yeah, he has your shoe? Don't worry, it's not creepy though. Should I let him in?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I guess I did walk all the way here. I can take a minute to say hi.
Wipe your feet?
Thanks. I think I can find my way. Just follow the trail of pogs and dirty laundry. Hey, kid. Your mom says you busted your leg. What kind of soda, drinking, sock, smelling, mildew, growing idiocy have you been up to?
Well,
Don't really care. Look, I got a couple minutes before I need to get back if you want to hear more about Wild Billy. But it's going to cost you double since I had to come all the way up here to see your sorry ass.
Deal. Mom, my leg hurts. I think I need waffles.
You get 2 more uses out of that, and then it's back to instant oatmeal.
Can my sister come in and listen too?
No.
Renesmee, come in here quick.
If you're just gonna ask me to bypass the SpaceNet filter again, you can just, oh, hello,
Hi there, smaller, less dumb kid.
Renesmee.
Didn't ask. So you want to hear more or not?
Yes.
Yes.
The things I do for a decent snack. Yeah, remind me. Where did we leave off?
Everyone was just leaving Tanagra on the Ket ship. Chris knows that Billy knows who she really is. And Mr. Maurice gave them a basket of snacks.
Suck up.
Ha! See? He thinks you're a suck-up.
That suck up's still gonna be your boss in 3 to 5 years.
5 to 7. I have got a lot of projects in the works.
Fair point. So Tony and Lakefoot were trying to repair the communication system so they could catch up on current events before making the next move. Billy wasn't much use in that department, so he was just kind of wandering around the ship.
Make 'em go, as we shoot across the sky.
Hey, what's so funny?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I asked.
I suppose you'd think we were talking about you?
The way you two were looking at each other, I'd say something was going on, or was about to go on. Or has already gone on.
Well, smart guy, if there was, and I'm not saying there was, but if there was something going on, what of it?
Yeah, it's no business of yours what may or may not be happening or about to happen in here between two grown adults.
All I'm saying is that...
You know what I think, Geneva?
What's that, Chris?
I think that Billy here is intimidated by the sight of two strong, independent women from different parts of his life sitting together, becoming friends, and scared that they will prefer each other over him.
Hey now,
Oh, yes, I wholeheartedly agree. You know, I think he's even a bit jealous of us.
Alright, I give up. You win. I'm sorry I said anything.
Mr. Sensitive over here.
Okay, I think he's had enough. Come sit with us, Billy. How's the repairs on the ship going?
Lakefoot and Tony are working on it. I asked if they needed help. They politely declined and asked me to, quote, please keep being pretty somewhere else.
Yeah, Lakefoot can be a little abrupt when he's...
That was Tony.
Oh. Well, I hope they don't take too long. The faster I'm off this Kex junker, the better.
Tony, I'm telling you, the problem is not the ion drive.
Only know more about onion fries than you. Let me check again.
No, not that one, Joe.
Sounds like it could be a while. I could use a drink. How about you guys?
Oh, right, that wine from Maurice.
Yeah, but that's one bottle between 3 people. Anyone see anything that looks like glasses?
I don't know. Dad never really let me drink, so all I've ever had was a swig of Camarian ale once when he wasn't looking.
I just met you guys, and it's still weird to hear you call him Dad.
Ah, so I guess she told you.
Not much sense in hiding it now. At least hiding it from anyone here.
The bus driver. Alive. Plus he has a daughter, who is also alive. Both of them here on this ship. Plus she's fine.
Hey, pour a drink or get a room.
Shut up.
Still no glasses.
All right, bottle it is then. And I wouldn't worry, Chris, it's just wine. So, who's gonna try it first? Billy?
Why me?
In the unfortunate event we are asked to repopulate the human race, we shall require far fewer men than women. And fewer guitarists still.
She's not wrong.
I gotta say, whatever this is that's going on between you two, I'm not so sure I'm a fan.
Was he always this much of a weenie?
He's actually gotten better.
All right, hand it over.
All yours.
Come on now.
Hey, save some for the rest of us.
Okay, when you said just wine, that made it seem like it wouldn't be a big deal.
It isn't. Here. Wow. Okay, I may owe you an apology.
Women, give me that. They called that wine?
How's all that macho posturing working out for you now, Billy boy?
Whatever. I bet I can still drink the two of you over the table.
Isn't it under the table?
Pretty sure it's over. Why would anyone want to drink under the table? You ever see what the bottoms of tables look like? Full of chewed gum half the time? Gross. Also, for the record, I wouldn't want to repopulate with either of you anyway.
Way ahead of you, buddy, but I've got an idea. We'll play a drinking game. I've always wanted to do that.
What you got in mind?
What exactly is Pong?
Doesn't matter, we don't have cups or balls.
Oh, you admit it.
People call me the immature one.
Okay, you come up with a game then, genius.
I've got one. Truth or drink.
Sounds pretty lame if you ask me.
Also, bitching about it is an automatic drink.
What's wrong, Billy? Scared of a little personal info getting out?
Darling, I'm an open book.
Ha, you're half a coloring book at best. Geneva, it's your game. You can ask the first question.
Okay, let's see. Chris, what do you miss most about Earth? And you don't get to say something like my dog. Something besides the obvious people and pet stuff.
Tough question. It's been so long, but I think I'd go with either chicken nuggets or YouTube?
God, I forgot.
yeah.
Ranch. Ranch was so good. I miss
I
ranch.
forgot about chicken nuggets.
You guys remember pizza rolls?
Okay, now it's your turn, Chris.
Oh, Geneva, why is there a sign with your face saying banned for life at the Alpha Centauri hotel bar?
What? I never heard any story like that. How come I've never heard that one?
One question per round, Whitlow. And since the first question didn't come from you, I don't have to answer you.
But you do have to answer me.
I do. And my answer is gimme the bottle, Dimples.
All right, my turn. Wait, Dimples?
Phew. Whoever answers the last question gets to go next.
What, so you get 2 turns and I get nothing? That's some BS.
That is a blatant violation of the bitching about it rule.
But,
Drink.
oh, hell.
Billy, I've heard some things about you as well. Is it true that you left off the stage during a performance at the Kremigi Embassy and landed on your face and broke your nose?
This game is stupid. I don't want to play anymore. Besides, it ain't my fault they don't know what a stage dive is.
Maybe you just suck at it.
The stage dive was a success. The stage catch was a total failure.
This one? Put it here?
No. This one goes here, that one goes there. What did I just say? It isn't supposed to smoke like that.
How you know? Maybe that's a smoke machine subsystem.
Oh yes, I'm sure they installed a smoke machine in the communications panel. That seems like something a cat would do.
I like those guys. And, I think this wine's starting to kick in. What were we doing again?
Easy, lightweight. It's your ask question.
Oh, right. Chris. So, like, your dad and stuff. He's like,
Nope, not going there. Give the bottle. Ooh, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Potent.
No, it starts with a P.
Potent.
Potent.
Yes.
Told you it started with a P.
All right, Dimples, your turn.
Yeah, okay, just give me a sec. Geneva, what's the deal with you?
Huh?
I mean, like, you know.
No, I don't know.
Were you a virgin?
Hey,
Whoa, wait a sec.
You have to answer, that's the game.
You said were?
you're gonna make me say it out loud, aren't you?
Hold on here. I have some questions. What
That's the second time you've tried to ask out of turn, Whitlow. Drink.
But, fine. Ugh. Tastes like sugar frosted kitty litter.
Geneva, you haven't answered your question.
Guess you'll never know. Bottle. Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting a little,
Told you.
I'm telling you, Johnny, we need to update the RAM firmware with a symmetric firewall.
No. Turn off zip disk spooling on the SCSI router. Only way. It's not horizontally compatible with CPM.
This ship doesn't even have a SCSI router.
Try anyway.
Coincidence.
I like Tony. He's so like...
totally.
Yep. Whose turn is it?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Billy, you go.
Okay, so, Geneva, why come you don't play your accordion no more? You were so good and you haven't played in years. What's with that?
Aw, Billy, you're gonna bum me out.
I don't know. What's bumming out? I'm just a question.
All right, but just 'cause I can't drink anymore. Okay, right. So the accordion. Edward.
Edward.
Hey, shut up. I'm doing the story now 'cause you asked for it.
You've been riding my ass about Layla since we were like 12. Now you're talking about Edward and the accordion?
Billy, shut it. I want to hear about Edward.
Thanks, Dimples. Now, where was I?
With Edward.
Yes, well, after the attack, on the shuttle, I thought he was gone forever. It was Mrs. Warner who pulled him out of the wreckage for me after the rescue.
Oh, she was that lady on the shuttle.
Our teacher and chaperone for the field trip, yeah. She had been part of the team that went in to salvage the ship. Edward was mostly okay, but the Case was pretty banged up and had this hole in the corner. For the next few weeks, with everything going on and all our lives getting all spacey and weird, I didn't even open it. When I did, though, there was this little spot of blood on Edward just under that hole in the casing. That's when I remembered looking at her arm when she gave it to me. She had got cut somewhere during the salvage and just wrapped a rag around it and kept on going. Her blood had dripped onto Edward. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
No, sweetie, it's okay. I think you might need to get this out. I'm here for you, and so's Billy. Right, Billy?
Sorry. Yeah, you really call her sweetie and get away with it?
Shut up, Billy.
Fine.
Please, go on.
Okay, so when I finally took out Edward and saw the blood, I just wiped it off. I just scrubbed it away.
I don't understand.
I think I do.
Yeah, you might. Mrs. Warner died not long after that. We didn't know it at the time, but she was diabetic and had, musculoskeletal.
No, medical scoliosis?
That sounds right. What matters is that if she hadn't been here with us, she could have lived a full life on Earth. She could have managed her health just fine, but instead she died alone, out here with just us. I don't even know if she had a family. I never thought to ask. None of us did.
It sounds like you respect and admire her a great deal. If she brought back Edward, why wouldn't you want to play?
Because she wiped the blood away.
Because I wiped the blood away.
I think I understand.
Now, whose turn is it? I don't care. I'm asking Billy.
Hey, what?
Why the fuck won't you grow up?
There's no need to insult the fella.
No, you misunderstand. I'm actually asking. Why the fuck won't you grow up?
I'm not so sure.
Isn't it obvious? The shield isn't coming down and you're the only one who can't or won't accept it. So why are you such an emotionally stunted man-baby?
Listen, I don't have to sit here
Damn it, Billy, I'm not fucking around anymore. For 12 years, you've done nothing but hover around Earth, refusing to work or change or live a real life. Because you keep insisting the shield is about to come down, but it's not coming down, Billy. You got to accept that and move on.
If I answer it fully, it changes things. Changes them in a way that maybe can't be changed back.
We're 49ers, and more than that, we're friends. There's nothing you could say that...
My dad did it.
Your dad?
Yeah. It's his shield. He's the one who locked us out.
I'm sorry. What?
That's how I know it can come down. Alright, so you guys already know that my dad was the first person to make contact with the aliens, with the Ripples. He learned a few things from them that he never shared with anyone. One of those things was this shield the Ripples had created to protect their planet from meteor strikes. It was a device that, and I'm using his words here, tuned the magnetosphere in a way that made it like a barrier.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I already know most of this stuff. Get to the bit about why you're convinced it'll come down.
You do?
You do?
About your dad and the shield? Yeah. Briscoe and I figured it out years ago. Come on, he was one of the world's leading authorities on alien tech, and this was about as alien as it got. Besides, whenever people would speculate about the shield, you always change the subject.
Wow, I can't believe you knew. Why didn't you...
Finish answering the question, Whitlow.
All right. You see, my dad used to work on the shield at night when I did my homework or practiced guitar, and he liked to talk. According to him, that shield that the Ripples had, it was good. It did its job, but it wasn't perfect. The generator was so sensitive it could be knocked out of sync by just about any kind of interference. Dad built a wire cage around the garage just so he could keep tinkering with it.
Billy, if that's what you've been holding on to, it's been up for 12 years. I'm sure they...
Did I say I was finished? Chris, did you hear me say anything of the sort?
We're sorry. Please continue.
Right. Now the important part is what comes next. The Ripple shield, you see, it failed. The way Dad tells it, the thing had worked perfectly for a coon's age before the Ripple sun sent out a flare outside of what any of their shielding could handle. Every generator on their planet was toast. One flare was all it took, and the shield was gone. It didn't take them long to build new generators, but the meteors had enough time to do some real damage.
So you keep hanging around Earth.
Waiting for the solar flare that'll take it down.
It's only a snowball's chance in a haystack, but I gotta try.
You really mangled that metaphor.
My life's waiting for me there.
Billy.
What? Geneva, I've known you my whole life and you've never held my hand before.
Billy.
You too? I thought you hated me.
There was a lot I thought I hated, but anger's the easy way out.
Well now, I believe I've answered the question, ladies.
I believe you have.
Chris, why are you tapping?
Oh, the conversation just got a song in my head.
Anything good?
Oh, it's from this old movie my dad likes about a fish. Show me the way to go home. I'm
Tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Wherever I may roam, by land or sea or foam, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home.
You called it a fish movie. That makes it my turn to ask, I believe.
I suppose it does.
Good. This question's for the both of you. After taking out the Keck, but before coming to pick us up at Tanagra, did the two of you...
See, like Tony said, smoke is good sign. Ship fixed. Connection to SpaceNet coming online.
My word, it seems you were correct. All right, if you can hear me, everyone, please come to the bridge for... hold on. This can't be right. Just a moment, there's some data coming through. Tony, is this confirmed?
Looks A-okay, boss. Message confirmed. It's too legit.
Well then, everyone please report to the bridge. The situation has changed. The Earth shield is down.
Space Busker 2061 Episode 8 was written and developed by Nat Roth, Paul Masseri, and Josh Price. Our cast included Nat Roth as Tom, Landon Lowe as Trevor, Cassie Mosley as Beverly, Isabella Mychek as Renesmee, and Dylan Kroll as Billy. As always, we had Kayla Gervais playing Chris, Lisa Stefaniak was Geneva, Jane Moses as Lakefoot, and Paul Masseri as Tony. Intro and outro guitar by Guy James, sound and editing by Josh Price, with special thanks to Waz for letting us use his amazing cover of John Cage's 433. On the next, very special episode of Space Busker 2061.
Your mission is completed. Command congratulates you.
It's possible someone else may try to exploit the co-mater. It might be wise if Tommy were assigned a permanent finder.
Command says your recommendation will be considered. Prepare for travel, Abraxas.
I cannot leave.
To refuse a transport order means to forfeit your finderhood.
I know. Can I keep my answer box?